this video, we're gonna hatch as many of the Halloween 7-kilometer eggs as possible. And it looks like we're starting off with just one right here. I guess I got staggered. I did have a whole thing of 9, but we'll see what happens with them. Hopefully we get something nice. It's a Pichu. Okay, I definitely want that shiny. And here are the other 8. Hopefully we'll get something shiny out of these ones. Number 1 is a Froakie. We got lucky with that last time, so maybe we'll get lucky with it this time. Number 2, another Froakie. Cool. Honestly, like I said in the previous video, the only thing I don't want is Vulpix, and we got 3 Froakies in a row. How about number 4? Are you gonna be a Froakie as well? No, but it's the Vulpix. 5, what are you gonna be? A Rowlet. I would love to hatch that as well. So far, I'm only at 1 of each of them, so it'd be great. Oh, Pichu. But like I was gonna say, it'd be great if we could finish that line during this event, but Vulpix. And I think this is the last egg. We'll see what happens. It's another Vulpix. Okay. And now we can check all these IVs and see if we got anything good here. Hopefully something will be hundo-y. I would love a hundo of either the Froakie or the Rowlet, but it's looking like, yeah, nothing. Let's go to the next batch. And here's our second batch of 9 eggs. Let's see what happens with these ones. Number 1 is a Pichu. Number 2 is a Rowlet. Any shiny is a good shiny, right? So, Pichu. Come on, number 4. What do you want to be for us? Another Pichu. A lot of those in here. The 5th egg is a Rowlet. Well, so far so good. I'm liking every single one of these hatches. Yeah, I'm loving them. What about this one right here, though? Another Pichu. This is great. Now, if only one of them wanted to be slightly more tan, that'd be great. But there's the Vulpix. Knew there was going to be at least one. And I think this is the last egg. Oh, Rowlet. Awesome. Sadly, no luck when it comes down to shininess, but how about a random hundo? I would not complain with a hundo of pretty much any one of these, but we didn't get one. And here's our next batch of 9 in the rain. I wish I could have the umbrella out, but it's just blowing away every single time I try. But number 1 is a Froakie. I really hope we get another shiny. That first day really spoiled me on them, but hopefully it's not that. I would love to see a Pichu or a Rowlet. Those are the big ones. But of course, I wouldn't mind a Froakie. But let's see number 4. That's another Froakie. Maybe the 5th egg has the shine to it. Well, thankfully it didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be upset if I get one of those ones, because it is a beautiful shiny, especially when it evolves. But you know what I mean. We're trying to get the new stuff. Even though technically Pichu is not new. It's very, very old. In fact, it's the oldest thing. And speaking of which, there it is. But maybe this one, thankfully, isn't it? And I think we're getting pretty close. I always lose count when I'm talking to you guys, but there's the Rowlet. And that was the last one. All right, well, let's take a look and see what we got here. Maybe there's a hundo waiting for us, but unfortunately, it didn't look like it from my initial scan, but yeah, nothing too crazy. But it's time to get even more eggs. And here's our next batch of 9. We'll see what happens with this one. This first egg, though, is a Froakie. Come on, eggs, give me another shiny. I'd like to see anything, really. Especially that, though. If we keep getting that, I'm not gonna complain. It's also raining really bad outside right now, and I apparently found the one spot with cover that doesn't quite have as much cover as I thought it would. But anyways, that was a Pichu. This is another frog. We got 5 more eggs. Come on, something sparkly. I mean, I love the fact that we keep getting those. Next up is a Pichu. Love Pichu. Like, honestly, these eggs are really good to me right now, but still no shinies yet. After the second batch of eggs that we ever had. That second batch was amazing, but yep, not it. Come on, something sparkly. I would love it, especially that. That would have been amazing. And that is everything. Let's just do a quick scan through, and oh, of course, we got a Goku Bad. Love that. Let's keep going, though, and yeah, nothing too insane. The Goku Bad's pretty cool, though. Let's do another batch. We've got another batch of 9. Let's see what these ones give us. Please something sparkly like that. That would be insane. Number 2 is a Vulpix. Maybe number 3 wants to do it. That would have been amazing. Number 4 is a Froakie. Just did a whole spotlight hour with that and Rowlet, and only got the Rowlet, so, you know, would be nice if we can get another Froakie. But I wouldn't complain if we hatched a Rowlet. That would be insane. This one, though, is a Froakie. How about you, Pichu? Love that. If only you sparkled. How about this one, though? We got the Vulpix. I've lost count yet again, but it's a Vulpix. And that's every single one of them. Oh, well. Let's see what we got here. Decent Rowlet right there, but no hundos.
The next day.
It's now day 2, and the rain is still awful, but we've got eggs ready to go, so let's see what happens. Number 1, Rowlet. I would be happy with any shiny. I do not care. I just want to see a shiny. Though, admittedly, that would have been an amazing one, but there's 2 of them. Come on, something sparkly from this batch, please. Even that. Honestly, even that at this point. How about this one? Another Vulpix. Come on, sparkles. Oh, man. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, because now they're really showing up, but there we go. See, we want more of that. More frogs and owls, please. Yeah. This egg is, I mean, you know, we'll take little rats too. But yet again, no hundos or shinies, or at least I don't know if there's a hundo, but I don't think there is. Yeah, there wasn't. And definitely no shinies. Well, I really hate to say it, but our next batch of eggs decided to hatch off camera. So this is what we got. This Rowlet followed up by another Rowlet, this Vulpix, Rowlet, Pichu, Rowlet, Vulpix, and that's everything. That is very unfortunate. I hate when that happens, but in the end of the day, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. On to the next batch. No idea why, but the eggs got staggered. So hopefully Hopefully the rest of them hatch after this one, but that's a Pichu. Yeah, these ones are like right there, so they should be hatching somewhat soonish. And here's the other 8. Hopefully something sparkly, especially that. Or the Rowlet. Really, those are the top 2 for me right now. Or that. I mean, top 3. We all know it. I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna happen, but oh, that would have been beautiful. Next up, we have another Rowlet. I really love that costume. This one, that's another Rowlet. What's the next one gonna be? A Froakie. Then there's this egg, which is another Rowlet. Good lord. Great batch so far. Great batch. Minus that. I knew it was coming. All right, let's take a look at all these things and see what we got here. That Rowlet wasn't bad. Let's just keep moving though. It's looking like no hundos. And here's another batch of 9 7-kilometer eggs. Let's see what we get out of these ones. We just had some amazing luck just before this batch, and I'm really not complaining. It's been a really good day. Though admittedly, these eggs have not been that amazing to us so far in this video, so I'm hoping that turns around. Literally the first day we get a shiny Froakie. Can we at least get something else? Especially that Pichu. I would love to see that Pichu, but that would be good too. What about you? Another Pichu. This one is the Vulpix, and then this egg right here is gonna be the Pichu yet again. Oh, and we got more. That's good. Please be something shiny. No, thankfully not that. Well, let's keep going and see what we got here. 98% Pichu, that's pretty fun, but other than that, it's looking like a 96 Pichu and nothing too crazy.
The next day.
Day number 3, and we've got 9 more eggs. Let's see what happens. Vulpix. Come on, something sparkly. Number 2. Oh, that would have been nice. Third one is a Rowlet. Number 4 is another Rowlet. 5, what are you? Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad we got that. Now we only need one more. But this one, not back to back, but I'm so glad we got that Froakie. And this one right here is a Vulpix. And this egg is another Pichu. And I think this is the last one. It's gonna be another Froakie. All right, and like usual, we're gonna go through them and see what we got, but it's looking, oh no way, we got a Hundo Pichu, and then the shiny one. I think I bypassed it, but I don't think it was that good. Oh, yeah, there it is. This one right here is not the greatest, but it doesn't matter. I've come back to my room to change for a second, but then of course the eggs decided they were ready to go, so let's see what we get from them. Egg number 1 is the Pichu, very fun. I still can't believe we got a Hundo and a shiny in that last batch. That was a really good batch. So hopefully we can get more shinies like that. I would love to finish that line. This one, number 3, is the Rowlet. I would also finish the line if I hatched that too. How about number 4? What do you want to be for us? Another Rowlet. I really do like these eggs. I think they did a great job. But 5 is a Pichu. 6, what are you gonna be? The Vulpix. 3 more chances. Let's see what happens. This one is the Rowlet. Final 2, we got a Vulpix. And then this very final egg here is going to be a Froakie. Alrighty. Let's see those IVs. Let's see what we got. Hopefully there's, I mean, that one was pretty close, but yeah, nothing too crazy. That last batch is gonna be very hard to beat. And here's our last batch for day number 3. Let's see what happens though. Hopefully we'll get another shiny. We already had some luck today, which is great, but oh man, I would love it if it was one of those. I want to finish that set and I want to finish the Rowlet set, so either would be fine, or the Pichu. This one right here is another Pichu. What about you? Another Froak. This egg is gonna be a Rowlet. How about this one? Another Rowlet. This egg wants to be a Pichu. This is a good batch so far. I'm liking this batch. And there's a Froakie. Well, no shiny, but all in all, very great. Not a single Vulpix, which is always nice to see, but no hundos at all. On to day 4.
The next day.
It's now day number 4, and I accidentally put this one in a super incubator and all the other ones weren't. So here's our first egg of the day, and then we'll get to the other batch soon. But this one, oh man, imagine if that won by itself with a shiny Rowlet. And for fun, we'll take a look at it. It's not the best. And here's the other 8 eggs. Let's see what we get. Number 1 is a Vulpix. Number 2, please be better. Yeah, it's much better. The 3rd egg is the Pichu. 4, what are you gonna be? Another Pichu. Number 5 is another Froakie. The 6th egg is a Rowlet. 2 more chances at a shiny. Come on, something, please. That would have been really good. And here's the last one. It's the Vulpix. Alrighty. Take a look. I already know that this Pichu's not great. Once it decides to load, there we go. Let's just keep moving. I don't know why, but the signal over here is not the best right now, but it's looking like no hundos. 9 more of these eggs. Hopefully, we will see some more sparkles, especially that one. Like, honestly, if we finish all of that set from eggs alone, that would be amazing. Or this. Technically, that's the last thing I need in that set, too. So, that's not what we want. Maybe number 4, though. Ooh. Number 5, what do we got? A Froakie. 4 more chances. This one is a Rowlet. Final 3, we got a Pichu. Second to final, we got another Froakie. And this should be our very final one, so it's a Rowlet that isn't shiny. Oh well. All in all, pretty good batch. Let's see what we got in here in terms of IVs. Yeah, it's not looking too amazing. Yeah, it's all right. Getting close to the end here, but we got 9 more. Let's see what happens. happens. This is a Vulpix. Hopefully we don't see any more of those. Thank you, more of that. Number 3. Well, there we go. I really want to see that one hatch shiny. So, well, that one too. That would be cool. Number 5. Oh, that too. I'm actually really shocked I haven't gotten that one. For some reason, Pichu seems to really like me, but this rotation, not so much. But at least we're seeing it, you know what I mean? We've seen quite a few of them, but not that. What about this one? Oh boy. This one? Oh man. Well, that batch was no bueno, but we'll take a look through it and see what we got in terms of IVs. Of course, man, these Pichus, they like these IVs at least, but no shinies. And here, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be our final eggs of this event. And by this event, I mean this video. I'm going to keep going with these eggs because we have a few more days, but we'll see what happens. I am hopeful for one more shiny or maybe even a hundo. I don't care which one we get, but all in all, the eggs have been okay. We did get a shiny and a hundo, so, you know, all things considered, it's been an all right time. But out of the sheer amount of eggs we've done, we'd hope to have seen a little bit more. And technically, I have hatched 2 shinies from these eggs, just only one in this video itself, and then there was the other one in the other video. And by talking to you guys about all this stuff, I don't even know what number I'm on, but so far there's been no shinies. What about you? Do you want to do it? I wish you did. And then there's this one right here. Man, I just really wish you did. Yeah, unfortunately, no more shinies. And did we get a secret hundo to wrap it up with? We did not. Alrighty. Alright, everybody. We had 6 more eggs. I decided to do them, put them in super so it'd be faster. Well, let's see what happens with these ones. Hopefully there will be something in these last 6. And if not, I mean, you can't say we didn't try. We definitely went hard on it. Decent start, though. I'm happy with those 2. Not so happy with number 3. We still get 3 more chances. So, this one right here is the Rowlet. 2 more chances. Ugh. And this will be the very final one. Alright, well, no extra shiny, but we tried. Smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments down below. How are the eggs treating you? Have you gotten a lot of shinies, nothing at all, or are you just avoiding the eggs entirely? And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.